everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origins. We're still playing the Curse of the Pharaohs DLC and I'm still here at the Temple of Hatshepsut, and you may notice that something is different because it's empty. Why is it empty, you may ask? Well, I wanted to do some proper sightseeing and have a closer look at the features of this temple, and it's kinda hard to do that when there's soldiers all around. So I did what everyone else would have done in my place. I killed all of them. Let that be a warning. No one stands in between me and my thirst for historical exploration. So yeah, I've been looking around this temple a little bit. I picked up the treasures. By the way, speaking of treasures, there's like a room in this temple that is filled to the brim with gold and treasures. I'm guessing that's where they put all the grave goods that they're taking from the graves. And other than that, most of the temple, like the paintings on the walls, are actually like the generic paintings that you find in all the other temples in this game. But there are some unique features. For example, these statues. We've never seen these before. These seem to be modeled after original statues from this temple. So this over here is Hatshepsut herself. And you may notice that on these statues she is wearing the traditional fake beard of the pharaohs. That's because Hatshepsut is not your everyday Egyptian queen, because almost all of them were just queen consorts. Like Nefertiti, for example, was a queen consort. She was the wife of a pharaoh. I mean, there are some theories that allege that Nefertiti may have been a ruler for a year or so after her husband's death, but it's not conclusive. But Hatshepsut was not just a queen consort, she was actually a queen regent, so she was a pharaoh, which was not only rare, it was practically unheard of. There may have been one or two women before her who did that, but it certainly wasn't common for a woman to actually be a pharaoh. Now, as far as we know, she did start off as a queen consort. She was married to her half-brother, Thutmose II, and he died, and the heir, his son, who by the way wasn't Hatshepsut's son but the son of a secondary wife, was probably still too young to rule, so Hatshepsut became the regent. Now that in itself wasn't all that unusual. The queen taking over for underaged heir was not unusual. That happened before. But apparently after a few years Hatshepsut decided to just declare herself pharaoh altogether, and she was portrayed in the way that pharaohs are, you know, with a beard and the crowns that usually only pharaohs wear. So that was definitely unusual. Okay, but we have a quest that we need to continue. We need to find the relic. Someone stole it, and it's somewhere in the mountains apparently. So I guess I will leave this place behind now and try to get that relic finally. Although I'm guessing that I won't be able to find it until like the end of the game. Everything else would be unusual, especially since the Apple of Edens tend to be kinda OP, so I doubt they will give me that kind of power at this point already. Now the question is, can I actually climb up these mountains, or is there like a proper way up here? Let's give it a try. I mean, what exactly does my map say about the location? Well, there's a road leading up to this place. I guess I will try to climb the cliff, and if it doesn't work, I will take the road like a normal person. Now let's see. Come on, Bayek, you can do that. Also, there's like enemies, I think vultures. Yeah, so obviously I have to get up here if I want to clean out that vulture lair. Sure, let's do it. Well, this is slightly more difficult than the usual wall climb. But I think we can make it. And yeah, these king vultures or whatever they are, they actually are aggressive. They attack you, unlike normal vultures. Okay, let's move on. Also, I'm sure there's going to be a pretty neat view once we're on top of these mountains. Let's have a look. Yes. Have a look at that. That is pretty amazing. Okay, I think we found our location more or less. Let's see if Senyu can already give us a proper spot. Alright, there we go. Whoops. I didn't intend to do that. Sometimes I accidentally minimize my game. That's stupid. Alright, let's maybe let's continue with our main mission first before I ask that woman what her problem is.
Come out, thief! We're not going anywhere! Give us the relic, and we won't feed your bloody vultures!
Well, I guess I gotta take care of these soldiers.
Earth hath thy body.
There should be an alternative entrance to the sealed mastaba. Oh, I see. He somehow sealed himself inside. Okay. Let's see. Maybe Senyu can find the alternative entrance. Or is it like one over here? Oh, I see. It's just a small crack in the stone. Alright.
You are the boy from the docks.
Uh-oh.
Sutek.
No. Yes. I mean, I am nothing. No one. Who are you?
I knew it was this guy.
Bayek.
Please, leave me this one thing. It is my mother. She's...
Your parents are gone.
Because of this. And Nefertiti will never harm another. If I can only bring it back to her tomb.
Then why haven't you?
My naked uncle never told me where it was.
He's dead.
May Ra light his passing.
Give it to me. I will return it.
Why? You've lost nothing.
Nothing. I was a Magi. A husband, a father. I painted half of Egypt with the blood of those who took that from me. All of it over a relic like this one.
You made your point, I think.
Take it. Take it. I believe you. What is wrong?
I was expecting something else.
Yeah, it's not...
You promised! Nefertiti's tomb lies west of the main path, in the valley.
I thought you did not know where it was.
This is the tomb of our architect. I've been stuck in here for ages. I figured it out.
Alright. But yeah, the artifact is not an apple of Eden. It's some kind of scarab-looking thing.
There might be more of my uncle's men, but I know another way out. You will remember your promise.
I will. What will you do now?
Find work and stay out of trouble.
Why do I find that hard to believe?
Indeed. But yeah, look at this amazing model over here. Huh. Not sure what exactly it's supposed to depict. Let's see. For the glory of Akhenaten, the creator and only ruler of the city of Aten. Oh, it's the city they built. Yeah, Akhenaten was the pharaoh, and the city is called Akhetaten, the horizon of Aten. But it is not really in the same place than Thebes. It's a little bit further to the north. But okay, let's see, what else can we find around here? Here lies Thutmose, the architect of Aten. May his Ka and Ba reunite without hardship. Alright. What else can we find? Okay, there's an opening over here. Have I found everything that is of interest in this room? Can't talk to this guy again, right? No, I can't. Alright. And another shadow, but at this moment I have even less time to take care of that. Okay, this seems to be just a way out. And now I have to find the actual tomb, right? By the way, is that shadow anywhere close? It kinda is. And it's also on my way to the tomb, so I suppose I might actually be able to check out this one. Yeah, it's gotta be right down this road. I mean, so far it hasn't actually risen. Apparently it only...
Give me time to get clear!
It only appears once Bayek is close. Alright, this is another one of Nefertiti's shadows, apparently. Let's start by firing a few arrows at it. Alright, now let's go in for some close combat action. Well, that one soldier over here is entirely unimpressed. And that ended up being his undoing. And the obvious problem with the soldiers is that they sometimes just attack me instead of the enemy I'm fighting. So, can't be certain that they're going to help me. Then again, I tend to kill them too and not the enemy, because it's kind of hard to focus the attacks. But okay, that means that the shadows will just continue to rise
Nothing gets past!
until I properly lifted the curse, right? Okay, are these soldiers going to attack me, or are you going to leave me be? Okay, it seems that they're going to leave now. Alright, we have a new area, including some shiny landmarks. But I guess I'll stick to my quest at the moment, and I will try to find Nefertiti's tomb. Desperate traitors camp? Well, now they're going to attack me. Why? I just killed that dead pharaoh for you. Shouldn't you be at least a little bit grateful? But I guess they're mostly here to rob the graves. That's my theory anyway, so I guess they're just killing everyone who doesn't belong here. Okay, there's going to be another restricted zone over here. Not much in terms of soldiers, though. I mean, there's some of them over here, but that can wait for later. Let's just head over to the tomb.
The tomb of Queen Nefertiti. Will anything be left inside?
Let's find out. The relic should be returned to its proper place, so I need to find the proper place. This is the first time we're actually going to put stuff into a tomb instead of taking it. Soldiers, enough of these superstitious beliefs of curses and pharaohs walking. You are not children suckling at your mother's teat. Any of my men repeating tales will get 30 lashes and their wine ration halved. Your orders are simply to remove the treasures from the tomb of Nefertiti, so do it. All must be reclaimed for the good of our Egypt, not left to gather dust forgotten and forlorn. Nefertiti herself would approve. Strategos of Yebu. I mean, that name doesn't sound Egyptian, so you wouldn't understand, I'm sure. Also, I'm not sure if all the riches you plunder here are actually going to benefit Egypt and not just yourself. Okay, we have an opening over here. Of course, the question is, where do I want to go first? I mean, it looks like this is the location I'm supposed to be going, judging from my quest marker. So maybe I'll check out this room first. Oh, it actually may lead to like
Queen
the same...
Nefertiti's sarcophagus. Is she still within?
Oh, so maybe that's not where I'm supposed to be going. Let's check out the other room first. I changed my mind. Let's have a look at this first. Oh, hang on a second. There was something I could read. Nefertiti, Lady of the Two Lands, Great King's wife, and most beautiful mistress of Upper and Lower Egypt. And there's the famous bust of Nefertiti, or, well, one of them. I've seen the original in reality, up close. It's pretty neat. Right. What else do we got here? Okay. Can go deeper into it. Huh. And there's even more. And guess I can still continue. Well, it looks like there's going to be a lot of treasures down here. Tomb of Tutankhamun. Oh, well, that is not really what I came here for. I mean, I'm intrigued. So I guess I will have a look at it. Oh, this looks ominous over here. Yeah, maybe I'll actually go back and check out my quest first. This seems to be unrelated. It's not even the same tomb anymore. Let's go back. Okay, so now I have to go this way instead, right? Okay, we got an exploration area over here, so... Okay, there's another one of these ominous openings. I'll have a look at that in a second. The royal family greets the true god Aten. Yeah, and again, we have some, you know, original Amana-style paintings on the wall. So I suppose this over here would be Nefertiti and Akhenaten over here. In their typical peculiar style. Dispel this curse, O Anubis. Call back those who would cross the uncrossable river and return from the Duat. Call them back, call them back, call them back, O Anubis. Yeah, what happened to all of these people? Nothing good, I can tell you that. So, this sarcophagus seems to be empty. No mummy inside. Okay, now let's check out the ominous rift over here. Where does it lead? Well, probably right into the underworld. Find your way through the Amtuat. Okay. That's great.
Are you a thief? A desecrator?
Do you steal from the dead, the gods?
Gorge on food, drunken, debauched?
Where the hooded eyes of lust?
No? Well, I do sometimes steal from the dead, but in this case I actually came here to return it. Uh-oh. It looks like these guys are not going to be friendly. Guardians of some sort, huh? Okay, well, gotta take care of them. Like, Anubis, literally. Alright. I'm sorry for this blasphemy, but I gotta pass. Huh. Okay. Interestingly enough, I can poison them too. Alright, let's continue. What is this place over here? Huh. This is strange. By the way, do I have... No, there's no map of this place. I mean, I have like symbols on my compass, but... no map. Oh! Oh, well,
What
this
is
is interesting.
Can this be Aaru? If I return the relic to the temple, Nefertiti's spirit may rest again.
Look at the bird with the human heads, which is a typical representation of the soul in Egyptian art. Huh. Yeah, I think I somehow made it to the land of the dead. Aaru. Let's have a look around. This place is fascinating. And what are these voices? Are these like the souls talking to each other? Okay, well, let's explore. I mean, it looks like there's all kinds of locations. Oh, now I have a map. Huh. Okay. Yeah, there's like a whole different world over here with viewpoints and everything. I did not expect this. Right. I guess I'll start by synchronizing a viewpoint. There's even quests here. I can do quests in the afterlife. Which reminds me, I actually took that one skill, ability. Over time, while in the afterlife, you regain arrows and tools. Now, I took this because I didn't really know what else to do with all my ability points, but I think now I realize what this actually does. I'm in the afterlife, and I can actually get arrows now. Oh, well. Some people definitely don't want me to be here. Oh, I can
Such a mount is worthy of the guardian of souls himself.
I can even call for a mount. And quite the impressive one, too. And Senyu is with me as well. Huh. What's up with this place, though? looks like a crater of a meteorite. Interesting. Yeah, what am I going to do first? I don't know, I'm so overwhelmed. Yeah, I still think that I would like to synchronize the viewpoint first and then maybe move on to our quest over here. Alright. Going to take this impressive mount. And off we go. And these ships are just like... moving through the fields as if they're water. Or is there like an actual river over here? Not really. It's just reeds and boats swimming in the reeds.
Whoa.
And animals. And a giant scorpion. I don't like that. But okay, first things first.
Whoa.
Gotta reach that viewpoint. Huh. And lots of dead souls, and apparently even in the afterlife, Bayek is just a tool of destruction.
Whoa.
Tower of the Deathless Feathers. Alright, well, let's synchronize this. And I can pick up treasures in the afterlife. Right, let's synchronize. I mean, this is quite literally a field of reeds. And you know, this is something that I always found fascinating about the Egyptian belief in an afterlife, that the afterlife was very much like the real life. It was a continuation of the real life, just a little bit better, but it wasn't like a heaven in the sense that we would probably imagine it. So I always thought the Egyptians, they must have a good life if they just want their afterlife to be a continuation of what they already have. They must like the life that they have if they don't want to have like some heavenly paradise instead of just, you know, continue the same life that they have. Now, to be fair, most of the depictions that we see... Oh, it's a scorpion. Well, I guess I will kill the scorpion. Let's try this again. There we go. Oh, and I found more of that material. But yeah, as I was just about to say, most of the depictions of the afterlife that we see are in tombs of people who were relatively wealthy. So they probably did have a pretty good life. I'm not sure if like a poor person who lived in hardship and had to work their entire life would see it the same way and would just want to continue the same kind of hard work in the afterlife. But at least like the people that were reasonably well off, they just wanted to continue what they already had. So I always found that pretty fascinating. Alright, yeah, now let's head over to the temple. Oh, hang on a second, there's a treasure. I should pick up the treasure before I leave. Let's see. There it is. Apparently I can kill the car birds. Why would I want to? They're already dead, right? Alright. Huh. Well, look at these guys. They seem to be having a good time. This is really fascinating. Let's go. Let's check out the temple. Alright. Alright, it seems to be restricted, so let's be careful. Or is it? I mean, there's like...
is off limits.
Yeah, it is. Alright, Senyu, I will need your help with this one. And apparently, even in the afterlife, there's captains and commanders that I need to take care of. And this is where I have to go. Well, let's see. And there's Nefertiti and Akhenaten again, and the Aten Sun Disk. So who will be guarding this temple? Is it more of these jackal figures? I mean, it looks like this area of the temple is safe, and all I can see is a bunch of civilians, undead civilians. And again, they're having a pretty good time. I'm not here to disturb your afterlife. Okay, it looks like I can actually investigate this area undisturbed. Now, let's see. Mind if I take some of your stuff? Oh, I can talk to them.
The pharaoh you honor is not at peace.
You come to offer a relic of Nefertiti on a plate filled with impure offerings. You mock the gods.
This vision is the mockery. I would set it right.
Then purify the sacrifice, that which would feed the gods on their sacred ship.
How would I do that? Find and burn the impure food. Okay. Speak with a priest inside the temple. But since I'm here, I may as well continue with this quest first, before I do something about the impure food. Oh, let's see. Are you priest?
This relic, it was stolen from Nefertiti.
You cannot bring that to the temple, not when the offerings are sour. They will offend Hathor.
So I heard.
What is soured?
The libations must be pure. In water, you see your own face. But in wine, the heart of its garden.
What does that mean? Are all of you people talking in riddles?
Something was stolen from the pharaoh. I would return it.
You do not belong here. Your flesh is unclean, drenched in blood and consuming grief. You cannot make Nefertiti whole.
I must try.
Then plunge deep into the holy waters.
Okay, apparently there's a lot of stuff that I need to do in order to lift this curse. Complete cleansing rite, complete something rotten, complete soured libations. Okay, well, let's see. I guess I'm just going to start with the one that is closest. Soured libations. Bayek must destroy the soured wine offerings before he can gain entry into Nefertiti's holy sanctum. Well, I guess I'm going to do that. We have some time left in this episode, so I will head over there. And hopefully we can put Nefertiti to rest. Alright, my mount is still waiting for me. And look at that sun, it's like in a state of permanent eclipse. Fascinating. Alright, off we go. Oh, there's another scorpion. Maybe I can just ignore this one. Not sure how fast they are. Okay, here we go. I need to destroy the jugs of tainted wine. Down here? Well... Where's your tainted wine? I need to get rid of it. Oh, well, there's a lot for me to explore down here. Oh, and even in the afterlife, there are stupid snakes. I hate snakes. Well, that didn't do anything. There we go. Oh no, and even in the afterlife, there's fire that can burn you. Well, the Egyptians were right. The afterlife is very much like real life. Oh, that's another snake. And okay, now I can actually destroy the wine. But first, let's make sure the snakes are dead. Oh, there's another one and another one. There's so many of them. And I'm just going to burn down this entire place if I continue like this. Right. I see you, snakes. And this one too. Can I, like, use the arrow to destroy the wine? Well, kinda. It's probably going to be faster if I do it by hand. Let's kill this one too. Do we have more wine over here? Yes, we do. And I want to point out there's even rats in the afterlife. So, are these like rats that are indigenous to this place? Or are these like rats that have died and went to the afterlife? These are important questions. These are really important questions that I ask myself. Okay, there's more over here, and yes, I see you, stupid snake. And finally, there's another one over here. Also, I forgot to destroy this one. Alright. That's all destroyed. Now I have to wait for the fire to burn down. And there's more over here. Oh, and there's also more snakes. Careful. Don't want to die in the afterlife. That could be a problem. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Fire and snakes in combination is the worst. That is definitely the downside of having a fire arrow. Alright, I hope I'm safe now. There's still a few jugs left apparently. Okay. There we go. This was more work than I expected. So, that is one task down. Let me quickly pick up the loot and we will... Oh, I missed this snake apparently. Alright, let's find the exit over here apparently. And we may have enough time for the next task as well. Let's have a look at the quest journal. Something rotten. Bayek must destroy the rotten, decaying food so he can enter the Temple of the Lady of Grace. Let's do it. Also, apparently there's like a stela around here that I can read. Is it this one over here? I will have a look at it. Okay. What does it do? Tutmosis' secret. I fashioned a sculpture of such perfection. Her beauty is absolute, flawless and eternal. But under the shadow of symmetry, the sharp cheekbones and noble brow, the truth lies. Okay, so we're talking about the bust of Nefertiti, because I'm sure the sculptor was actually Tutmosis. But what does this mean? Also, the sculpture that we're talking about famously is missing an eye. Now it's unclear whether the eye just got lost or whether the bust was never finished. So that could be a hint towards the symmetry, because due to the missing eye it's not symmetrical anymore. Anyway, I guess I'm going to move on to the next location over here.
The good life.
Let's...
My heart was light upon the scales, and this is my reward.
Anubis protects us, sends his guards so that our souls may live eternal in the field of reeds without strife, without suffering.
But even so, something is disturbing the harmony. Do you not feel it?
A hand that touches the wheat brushes against the strong stalks. Living feet should not walk the furrows of the fields. I do feel it.
I'm standing right here if you're talking about me, and I'm sorry to disturb you. I have to do a few tasks and then I'll be off again, I hope. I don't mean to interrupt your eternal afterlife. Now let's go. Alright. Let's see if we can find our... Oh, there's something on the boat. Huh, okay. So I probably have to infiltrate that boat, huh? Right, let's do it.
Whoa.
Oh, I see. There's already like guards patrolling the vicinity of the boat. Oh, well. I didn't expect them to find me so quickly. I guess I'll take care of them first and then we will deal with the boat. I'm sorry. I don't intend to disturb the dead, but I have an important task to do. Alright. Yeah, let's just take this guy down as well. Oh no, and now the scorpion wants to join the fun as well. I don't like that at all. Let's retreat for a second. Yeah, these scorpions are serious business. Serious business indeed. Alright, let's finish off the scorpion first. And... oh yeah, this guy is still around as well. And the boat is getting away from me. I don't like that. Alright, now let's catch up with the boat. Maybe my mount can help me with that. Let's go. Alright. Again, I will try to use the same strategy that I always use for boats. Seems to work just fine for afterlife boats as well.
Ready?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's just assassinate one of them and try to do a chain assassination. Well, that didn't quite work. But I guess I can just kill the rest in normal combat, I hope. Oh, well, this guy is fast. Unexpectedly fast.
Got a problem here.
Although they have a very similar banter to normal soldiers. I wonder if these are like dead soldiers. The one that I killed earlier in the game, they now transformed into eternal beings, and now I'm here killing them again. Again, I have so many questions about this. Okay, now. This is the stuff I have to destroy. So how will I do it? I have to burn it. Okay, so I guess fire arrow should do the trick, I hope. Oh, and yeah, the ship's still moving. Okay, there we go. And that's the second task done. And maybe I'm actually going to stay on the ship for a while, because it's taking me all around this place. Where exactly am I now? Alright. House of the Threshed Grain. Where would be the next task, by the way? It's actually pretty close. However, the episode is getting kind of long. So I will make a cut here, and we will continue with the next task in the next episode, and then hopefully we will be able to lift Nefertiti's curse, right? So, yeah, this was an unexpected and unusual episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.